Yeah, let me connect now. Snowflake demo df. Okay, right. I'll take the sample data. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Let me copy here. This is my student table. And and then branch table. Okay. And here I'll paste it. Okay. Now, okay. So here, this is our PK. Generally, I'm not assigning PK. And here it is a FK foreign. If it is FK, here it should be PK in this table. Okay. Generally, if it is PK means what? Primary key. In the primary key, you should not have any duplicate records. First of all, it will not allow duplicate records. Okay. But here if you see, this is PK, so there is no duplicate data. But FK, in this table FK, yes, you can have a duplicate data, not an issue. FK means foreign key, which is considering from this table. That is called a relationship. Okay. So whenever you defined a primary key and this field, if you are referring into another table, then that should become as a foreign key. Okay. Now in this student ID is the primary key. Class might be a foreign key or class ID might be a foreign, because under class, okay, for example, you have a two branches. In two branches also you will have a first class, second class. Correct. Branch name will be different. Correct. Branch ID will be different and the class will be the same. Right. At that time, when you join with your branch ID, means the Raju is the branch ID 1 and the Kumar is branch ID 2, like that. So if you have a multiple branches, then the branch ID here it will be a duplicate in this column. But here that will become as a primary key at in the any one of the table. So always if you are referring foreign key, but in another table, that particular column will be primary key. Okay. But and one more thing majorly, primary key, when you define a primary key, in the primary key, you will not have any duplicate records and the null values. Keep that in mind. Okay. Null also you cannot able to enter. Only you should have a unique value, whether it is a sequence, whether it is a non-sequence, but the duplicate value should not be present. That is very important. Okay. And why we are joining with these two columns, because we have a combination. Okay. Transaction ID always will be the unique column for that particular table. Okay. Transaction ID will not be a foreign key for another table. Okay. Department, yes. So the architect, he will define which column should be a primary key, which column should be a foreign key. Okay. But by using that, we need to take care all our development. Okay. Going forward, generally we are not defining primary keys and foreign keys. Okay. Why? Because we are earlier for any data warehousing projects, we used to create a relationship between the tables, primary key, foreign key, like that. By having like that, what was happening, we are depending on the primary key table. Why? Because if you are inserting any data here, it will check, foreign key will check whether my value present in this table or not. For example, here you have a 1, 2, 3, 6, right? And if I insert here 8, it will not insert. Why? Because whenever you have created a relationship between these two tables, right? When you are inserting this record, 8, something I have a 1, 2, 9. Okay, Vijay. Okay, 10th class. Now you are loading the data in your table. But when you are loading the data in your table, this 8 is not available. At the time, it will fail this record because it is looking every time in this table whether this 8 is there in this table or not. So the data always present, it should be present. So now if I load this first, what will happen? It will not load the data. First you need to load the dimension data. Okay. Once you load the dimension data, then only you need to load fact table data. Okay. So fact table always second priority. Why? Because you build this record. And if you don't have a foreign key, then no problem. You can insert the data at any time. Not an issue. So go forward, what we are doing, we are actually not proceeding with this primary key, foreign key. Anyway, whenever we want any columns from this table and this table, we look for common column is there or not, and we prepare a join condition and we build it. Correct? Now, why we need to create a foreign key, primary key? In case you don't want to allow any data which is not available in this table, while inserting the data here itself, if you want to reset, yes, you do it. There are other ways also we have. But what will happen when you are creating a relationship between these two tables? You must and should insert this data in the dimension table if you are considering this column as a foreign key. Okay. Now, in the join condition, so here I have a 8, here I don't have a 8, right? So when I do inner join, what will happen? You will get only matched records, right? 1 and 1, again 1 and 1, 1 and 1. Total 3 records. And for this one, 2 to only single, you will get only 1 record. 3 also 1 record. 5, there is no matching. And 1, again 3 records. And 8, there is nothing. So totally how many records you will get? 1, 1, 2, 2 plus 2 into 3. Here 3 ones we have, right? 2 into 3, how many? 6, 7, 8. Total 8 records you will get. Okay, how you will get total records 8? Then you just check now. This combination 1 and this combination. Okay, and this combination again it will check first. I sorry, it will check again. It is matches. Then it will pull the data and this data matched, right? Whether it is a left out or full outer, it will perform same operation all time. Okay. So for one record, 3 times matches, 3 records got displayed. For second one, only 1 record, so you will get only 1 record. I am selecting all the columns in select query. I have selected all columns. Okay. And for 3 also same. And 3. Okay, like this. And for 1 again. Fine, there is no match, right? I'll save a time, okay? I'll copy paste 3 times and I'll use this. See, total how many records are there? Count, if you see count, total 8 records. So this is how you will get the data when you perform inner join. Like that, you need to practice. If you practice like this, then you are perfect in an interview. Hmm. And when by seeing this one, here one I have, okay, here one, 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 3 times, 2 into 3, 6, 6, and 2, 2 matches means one record you will get, 3, 3 matches, one record you will get, 2. Total 8 records. You need to tell by calculating by hands only. So total 8 records for inner join. Left outer join, when you do left outer join, okay, 8 already, when you get in inner join 8 records, already 8 plus 1 for 5 and another one for 8. So total 10 records you will get. Left outer join. Same right outer join, how many gets? Because same matching records as inner join, how it does? Same 8, inner join 8 plus right outer join, how many are there? Only 1 plus 1. Total for right outer 7 records. For this one, total how many? Left outer 8 plus 8 plus 2. Why? Because 5 is there and 8 is there, right? Total here 10 records for left outer. For right outer 7. Oh, sorry, 9. Okay. And for full outer, see, matched records plus 8 plus left outer side how many? 1, 2. 2. Right outer side how many? 1. Total 11 records. Like this you need to calculate. So then you are in perfect to you are in perfect in interview to explain this kind of answers. Now considering this, now I have a column, another column like 130, hmm, you know, 10th class null. Here I have a null. Here also I have a null. hmm, Something like this I have. A, B, C, X, Y, Z. I have it like this. Now, when I perform join, null null also matches, right? Because it is the same. Null null. But what will happen in the inner join or left outer join, whatever you do, it, actually nulls, it will not match. Actually, null null, it will never match. So when you do inner join, you will get only 8 records. This null null, it won't match. So you will not get any data for this one. But when you are doing left outer join, yes, you will get this record also. When you do right outer join, yes, you will get this record also. But for inner join, you will not get. Okay, that is very important. Now, this scenario we are going to practice now. This is very, very important. Okay, let's see now. I will insert the data and then we will see inner join how it will perform. So I will go always with the proofs actually. Okay. I have inner join already, right? I'll take the same. Hmm. I'll copy paste this one. First I'll extract the data. 1, 2, 1, 1, null. In branches, I have a null. Similarly, I'll show you student also. Okay. Now you also just check here, null we have. Okay. Now, if I perform inner join, what happened? On. Okay. This open bracket. See, you don't find any null record here in the area ID. Why? Because null always it will not match. Hmm? Null with null, it will not match. Now, total how many records we got it for inner join? 8 records. Totally for inner join, I told you, right? 8 records. Okay. Now here we have a null, right? For left outer, I added additional record here. Okay. Hmm? Plus 1, add plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. Plus 1, plus 1. Here 2, plus 2. Now here if after adding one record, what will happen? Here 11 records, here 10 records, here 13 records. Okay. Let's see. Left join. Now you see. Okay, 10 records. Left join. Okay. Where is the left join? This is left join. Okay. Oh, okay. This record I didn't add, right? Vijay, 129 record I didn't add in this table. If you see here, hmm? Yeah, 129 I didn't add, right? So that is the reason I'm not getting a result. Okay. Okay. So now I will remove this one. I don't want to keep this actually. Otherwise, what will happen, right? I will get a wrong result. Okay. Now here, okay, 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2 because 5 and null. Okay, 8 plus 2. And now if I perform right outer, right join, okay, you just check 9 records. You just check here, okay, sequence 10. Why we have a 10? Let me calculate. 2, 2, 6, this 6, 2 what? Here and here. That's it. When did I add this
అన్న
one?
పళ్ళు పూర్ణ నాలుగు రెంట్ల 8.
Yeah, 4 ఉన్నాయి మనకి కదా. నేను 3 క్యాల్కులేట్ చేసిన. ఈ వీర కూడా ఉన్నాడు దీంట్లో టేబుల్లో. ఓకే, రైట్. ఓకే, ఫైన్. 4 ఉంది. 4 టైమ్స్ అంటే అప్పుడు మరి ఈ 3 క్యాల్కులేట్ చేసిన ఇక్కడ నేను. ఒకటి తీసేస్తా ఇక్కడ. ఈడ తీసేసిన అట్లా రాదు. 4 ఉంటే అప్పుడు ఈడ ఎన్ని వచ్చినాయి మనకి? 8. ఇన్నర్ జాయిన్ లో వచ్చేస్తే 1, 1. టోటల్ గా ఈయన 8
సార్
వస్తాయి.
2 టేబుల్స్ చూడండి అన్న ఒకసారి.
ఆ టేబుల్స్ నుంచే తీసుకున్నా డేటా నేను.
ఇప్పుడు డేటా ఏది ఉందో చూడండి అని
అదే
ఒకసారి.
అదే 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 ఇప్పుడు చూస్తా. లెట్ మీ జస్ట్ చెక్ నౌ. Okay. All right. Okay. Mm. Okay. Mm. Now three only I have. See, three ones are there. Okay. Mm. Okay, right. I don't know how did I add one here, but now you see we have three ones only. And with null. I'll remove this one to avoid a confusion. Okay. Now what I will do, I will remove this entire thing. Okay. Now I'll calculate. See, inner join, left join, right join, full join. Okay, this one. For inner join, how many? As I mentioned, two ones are there here. Two, and here three are there into three. Okay. Total six records, and then matching record to three. Only like this I have. So two records. So total eight records. So total eight records here. And then left outer join same as the inner join plus 8 plus here I have one null, right? Total 9. 8 plus 9. Okay, this is one. Total 9 records for left outer join. Hmm? Okay. No. 8 plus 2. Why? Because 5 and here, right? Total 10 records. Total 10. And for right outer, similarly, 8 plus 6 plus 1. Okay. And then 3. No. 6 plus 1. These two are additional because we don't have any matching here, right? So what will happen? Totally 8 records plus 6 plus null. Total here also 10 records. For full outer, 8 plus 4, 12 records for full outer. Okay. Like this, we need to get the result actually. Hmm. Now, let's see. Hmm. First inner join and see the record count. Hmm. Total 8 records. Okay, we got it. 8 records. Right. Total 8 records. If you see here, you can see. And then left to join. For left join, if you see here, totally how many? 10 records. You see whether I got 10 or not. Okay, yeah. And then right join. For right join, let's see. Here also 10. You see, we have a 10 records. That also correct. Now full outer 12. Total 12. See, 12. Like this, you need to understand by calculating on fingers itself. Okay. You need to do like this. So totally how many records? For inner join 8 records. For left outer 10 records. For right join 10 records. For like this. Now I have a table A and table B. Hmm? In column 1. In column 1. And here column 1. Okay. I have 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. 5. Now here I have a 1, 1, 1, 5, 8, 9. I have like this. Now for inner join, how many records I'll get? For left join, how many records I'll get? For right join, how many records I will get? And full join. Okay, I'll announce the name. Okay, then you need to tell. For inner join, how many? For left join, how many? For right join, how many? For full join, how many? Okay. Now let me see who is available. Hmm? Divya, for inner join, how many records you will get?
Sir, inner join 10, sir.
Inner join 10, huh? 1 second, let me calculate. 1, 1, 1. Total 3. 3 into 3, 6. Okay. 5. 6 plus. How many you said? 10,
10,
right?
sir.
Okay. 10 you mentioned 10. Okay. Now, who can tell another person?
Nine records.
Hmm?
Nine, only nine.
For inner join,
Not 10. Yes, yes,
9.
yes.
Okay.
Nine.
Hmm.
First 10, 10, 10, 10.
9, 9, 9. 10, 10, 10. Raghu, only
10,
one answer.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Jivan, tell me how many records you will get.
10, 10, and 9.
Hmm? See, very simple, right? Correct. Now I'll show you. 1, 1, 1. Same again. 1, 1, 1, 1. So 3 into 3. 3 into 3, how many? 9. And do we have any match? 2, nothing. 3, nothing. 1 already I have taken. 5, yes. 9 plus 1. 9 plus 1, how many?
10.
9 plus 1. Total 10. Uh, for left to join, Venu, how many records you will get for left to join?
12 అన్న.
Hmm?
12.
For left to join?
12.
12.
12
Hmm.
records.
Raju, Baswa Raju, how many records you will get for left to join?
12 అన్న.
Okay, Raghu, for left to join, how many records?
12.
Jivan,
సార్
11,
ఎన్ని
11,
వస్తాయి?
11, 11, 11, 9, 10, 12,
11 సార్.
11. 12,
Hmm?
12.
12.
లెఫ్ట్ జాయిన్
12,
12
అన్న.
సార్.
Imran,
లెఫ్ట్ జాయిన్ ఆల్సో 12, రైట్ జాయిన్ ఆల్సో 12.
hey, I asked only left join. Don't tell for right join. Okay.
12
Imran,
12 12 12.
12. Right. Okay. Good. 1 second. Hmm. For right join, how many now?
13.
Who said now 13?
13,
Imran.
13.
Hmm. Ram Gidaya, for right join.
12
Hmm?
12
Can you calculate for
12
right join how you will get a 12? Hmm.
ప్లస్ నాన్ మ్యాచ్డ్ 8 9
8, 9. And then what about null?
13.
Hmm. 13 or say. How you will get 13? Because matched records totally 10. And then non-matched
మ్యాచ్డ్
records 5,
బై 10.
8, 9. Sorry, 5 already matched we have, right? 8, 9, and then null. Totally 13. For full outer, how many? I'll give a name.
15.
Divya already said, right? How many? Father, for full outer, how many records you will get? Sweta.
15
Yes.
now. 15.
15, huh? 15, huh?
Hmm.
Okay. Father,
15, sir.
15. Very good. How? 10 plus 3 and
1
here
plus 3,
2.
5,
Correct.
2,
Hmm.
3.
Yes. 10 inner join conditions and from here 3, from here 2. Total 10 plus 3 plus 2. Total 15. See, now you are in perfect in the join condition. Without practicing, you are perfect now in all the types of joints. This is how actually I want actually. Okay. Oh, let's discuss tomorrow with the new topic. Okay, because I wanted to cover this kind of scenarios. Maximum I have covered. There is another scenario I will discuss when we discussed in the project. Okay. So at the time of project, I'll explain that also. So we have only 1 minute. Okay, it is going to disconnect now. Okay, let's join tomorrow again. But tomorrow I won't take any class. I mean, other whatever we discussed in the previous class, right? I won't take much. Just I'll